the countdown is on. It is now going to be 9 days till we depart on our aeroplane mission to Spain. So I thought I need to get myself geared up, try and get everything I need into perspective. I've made a little bit of a list, and this afternoon I've been actually getting everything and just threw it all in this like box, and so I can get everything organised. And I thought, right, okay, ideal, I'll just show you guys what I'm actually taking, what I actually need to take for this trip. So I'm going to get started, and the first thing I actually threw in, because it's always one of them things where you're going to be leaving and going, oh my God, I've forgotten that. So I got everything in here, and then I can gradually sort it and put it, attach it to my body even. So I've got my PackSafe wallet, which actually contains my cards, my driver's license, and obviously there will probably be some cash in there in like euros for when we depart the country. So there is my little wallet, and the next thing that I've actually, so I'll just like pull it out of this box. Phone charging lead. Yep, so another really important thing. Prime time, everybody needs their mobile phone. So charging lead there. Right, where do I go next? I am going to go for, if you need glasses, like I do, for getting in them intricate little details, terms and conditions, stuff like that, a pair of glasses. Okay, I've got my medication. Anybody taking medication? I've got my little tablets, one a day. Try not to forget. A pair, so while we're on the glasses, sunglasses. It may be sunny, so don't forget the sunnies. So a pair of sunglasses, essential. So that's them little items. And then the next thing for me, the first thing that I do like to have with me, because obviously if we're going to be driving a car around, and you need some form of sat nav, and you can obviously use the Google Maps if you want to use that, fine. I do like the old Garmin sat nav up on the dash. So here's one of my ones. I think this was my last one that I actually bought, a Garmin. I like the format of Garmin, and this has actually got a built-in dash cam with it as well, and it comes, so we've got the little, I normally keep it in there in a nice little case as well, so obviously punching it around in your bag and stuff, it just gives that screen protection. But also what I've got is, if I can just pull it out of here with all these wires, it has a suction pad mount, it has a cigarette lighter stylie, so everybody knows that all these rent cars and whatever, cigarette lighter plug, in it goes, and that one there will stick on the dash, and this actual unit is a nice little magnetized kind of styly one that will just sit on there with a magnet. So it's just a case of like whacking that on the windscreen, and then there you go. And easy to like just roll up, put in your bag. Always make sure that goes back in the little case so the screen doesn't get damaged. But for me, that is a really kind of like vital part of any road trip. And obviously on that one is going to be the Euro maps, and all the Garmin bits and pieces, all your points of interest, hotels, campsites, not that we're going to be using any campsites, but all your information, points of interest, fuel stations, all that kind of stuff, all there. So nice and valuable bit of kit. For me, that is super valuable. The other thing that I've thrown in is, so obviously in the car is only going to be one cigarette lighter. So I've got a triple bank, one of these styly ones, and also it's got USBs in the top of it as well. USB connection in there as well, look. So, and there's 2 of them. So really, really handy. And also I've got these little plugs that are USB stylies as well, if I can get them in. There he goes. So plugs with loads of USBs. Obviously for me, I've got microphones to charge up, I've got GoPro batteries, I've got camera batteries, things like that. So it's pretty valuable for me to have loads of like USBs available, and any chance of ripping a bit of power, I'm on it. So there's our little triple cigarette lighter plug with all the little gadgets in there plugged in. And yeah, really handy little bit of kit. When we get to rooms in hotels and stuff like that, you're going to need like one of them style adapters for any USB styly. A lot of hotels now, I think, are supplying like USBs by the bed, stuff like that. So but we are prepared. So sometimes if they haven't, and like me, want to recharge stuff all the time, phones, batteries, microphones, stuff like that, need these. So I'm probably, I thought I had more of these than I actually have got. And I've been just looking on Amazon, probably order up tomorrow, arrive Monday, get maybe a couple more of them just to sling in, because never know how many you're going to get in the room. And like I say, again, plenty of power available, USBs. So that's all my little connecty bits. Oh, and obviously then Wi-Fi router. So again, USB, and in the room, power, router, Wi-Fi, all there. So, well, ripping through this pretty fast, really. So, oh, the last little bit, the most, probably the next, the really important bit, the document wallet. So in the document wallet contains passports, okay? So that is prime time. Don't leave without them, because you're not going anywhere. So yeah, a couple of them in there. I've actually got, oh, what else have I got in here? I've actually got our current global health insurance cards, just in case, you never know, in there. And obviously normally I'd be carrying my V5, I'd be carrying insurance documentation, although my recent documentation for insurances and stuff is in an email, so it's like a file on your phone, so that's not so bad now. But obviously it normally would be a V5 if you're going to any countries that obviously need green card style insurance documents, stuff like that. They can be carried in a document wallet. We've always like carried the document wallet, and obviously bit of travel money, bit of euro kicking around, so bit of cash, because you never know, car parks, stuff like that, and some places only take cash, so got a little bit of cash in there. So that, in fact, I think one of the where I mentioned about the green card insurance documents, we've actually still got one here for when we did a trip. There we go. So they say green card, it's a green bit of paper, if you didn't know that. So there we go. And you need it in some of these places, like Montenegro. But that's in there then. Document wallet. That's all good. We obviously take lots of goodies to hand out to people. Fridge magnets, Mo Hotel Adventures, stickers. not that I'm doing any. I'll tell you what we were gonna. So this trip should have been the river cruising trip, but we will hang in there and we'll come back to that. And we've even got the coasters, so I thought I'd take some coasters and maybe have a San Miguel or an Estrella on one of them. So there we go. We've even I've still got booting around, look, one of my Croatian Motorhome Adventures coasters. Wow, all good times. Right, anyway, that is them little bits and pieces. So we will be throwing them in the bag as well, just in case people. We've been bumping into lots of people on these trips. So that's that. So I'm going to throw all this back in my little cache. All the documents and the glasses and all them little bits and pieces that I need. Keep it all in there and I can sort through it and get it all packed away into a bag. And while we're on the subject of bags, my wallet I mentioned was a pack safe, so it's got one of these kind of like really nice chains on it that it's like it's got like slash proof stuff on it. It's got like a mesh in there as well, so it can't be, but obviously with a wallet it's in your back pocket, it's not lightly, but obviously the chain attaches to the belt, so it's pretty good. But I haven't used it for a long time, to be honest. This one here, we've probably never been in them kind of, sometimes you sort of get into them places, don't you, going on trains and stuff. Don't normally get too much of an issue these days, but this was one of my early pack safe travel bags, and this again has got this kind of like slash proof material, and the strap is like slash proof as well. It's just I'm just sort of showing this. This is really old now. This is probably it could be 20 years maybe, but they probably still do these kind of like stylies, but there's loads of little pockets in there where you can tuck little bits of cash, and it's always one of them things when you like leave your house and you want to stash your house key, possibly there's a lovely little hook inside it, so you can just stash keys. And maybe I'm not actually going to be taking my car key on this, but I will, if I have a rent car, I'll be responsible for that rent car key. But whether I actually use this, I'm pretty responsible and always know where my keys are. But like I say, I thought I'd just dig this one out and show you guys. Anybody use anything like this? We did have like a pack safe net as well for on a motorcycle when we were doing the when we were on the team, when we were doing like motorcycle trips, and we had like bags on the bikes. We had pack safe, like a mesh net that you could pull up like a drawstring, shall I say, and put a lock through it, and it was so anybody just couldn't access your bags. It would be like this net, not massively heavy duty mesh as regards. It was just a mesh, so they couldn't just get into your bags. So and it was always like just handy for them kind of trips, but obviously we're not getting involved with anything like that on this kind of trip. But PackSafe probably still do some really good bags. I think that is it for this video, guys. I thought I'd just throw out another video and show you guys what I take, the important little bits and pieces, and try not to forget. You can always forget your jeans. You can always buy some shorts. You can always buy some espadrilles. You can't buy things like passports and driving licenses and stuff like that. So that's the kind of stuff you need to protect. And thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video mighty soon. Thanks for watching.